I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Alright, here I am. It's Jill Valentine.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Meatloaf.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
I'll bring most of them.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I wish he was played by that guy in Contradiction. He'd be so much better. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest.
Oh, you don't want to do that, son.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
I'm perfectly calm, dude.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Some nachos, perhaps.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Then what good are you?
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie? You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. But as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Yeah.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
Uh-huh.
The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late.
Hey, where's my whiskey?
Telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Georgie, all right?
My finger actually slipped
done,
just
Sheriff.
now.
Sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'd be handling...
But
the
I was going to
right.
pick him.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
I was
Your
gonna pick him anyway.
protection has
He was the only one who made
limits, and I think
sense.
you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
The
And
Tweedles
then
don't have the
attempt killing
balls.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
But my finger did slip, so yeah.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
So I'm both
You
brilliant
have
and
Georgie.
stupid and lucky.
Consider it a gift.
I could have easily
Sure,
pushed
now
any one of those when my
continue
finger slipped.
cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
This accusation
For
is
minor
blank.
infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could
Oh.
have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Okay. I've had just about enough of you. You wanna rumble? Let's do it! Whoa!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ooh, appendectomy! Oh, double appendectomy! Come in the sight!
This way. Come on, Georgie.
Shit.
I know.
I catch you fuckers at a bad time? just made it there. Well, it looks like we're going high profile.
Oh my god, Debbie, what is that?
Fuck! What was that?
Can I see your driver's license and registration?
Take him off!
I can't.
Whoa!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it!
We'll get you a Band-Aid. So he found an identical set of clothes to the shit he already wears? Really? Including a tie.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Oh, there's some goldfish crackers.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No.
Don't make me choke a
It isn't
bitch.
his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Mistakes?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to!
I had to
You
decapitate
can't
him.
fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Yes, I
'Cause it's
deserve to
not
die.
my fault.
Shut up.
You think that'll help?
Yeah.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. and I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this? You sold me out.
Welcome to the club, then.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple,
put me guts back in.
Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know.
Yes, now or never.
I'm sick of everyone thinking
I don't
want to
live for
do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here, but it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't
Wait,
care.
I know a witch. She can help.
I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
No!
Vivian, no!
Oh my god!
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Oh! This is gonna be really hard to explain.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Her head fell off.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
I'm leaking here.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
This is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite metalworks on the Citadel.
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
You ain't worth the effort.
No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Then you get to think about it for the rest of your life.
What? You're just gonna leave me here? Fuck you! Piece of shit.
You could have fixed this any way you wanted, but you didn't have the guts. Georgie will remember that.
Still warm. He's here, all right. So this is where they've been sending these.
Daniel Day-Lewis, come out and play.
Bigby Wolf.
Oh, I was hoping I'd find you.
Wolf. You used to be something.
No need to be shy. I've actually got quite a talent for photography.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
I'm real scared, lady. No, that did scare me. Oh.
It's about time you showed up.
How you do
I
that?
had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece.
You didn't seriously think a hobbit could contend with the will of Sauron?
To attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze?
Oh, you had to go there. My mother was a saint!
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Is that the best you can do?
There we go. Oh, she got some speed in her. Sponsored by Steam. Over here. Oh! Turn around. Ow! I'm blocking these.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Oh. You got hot. Oh. No, you're really scary. Lori Petty? Ow! Oh, God, do that kung fu shit. Somebody's gonna get their glass kicked. Oh, that's not even fair. There's purpose that guides us. Ow! Ow! Yo! Get off me! No! Ah! Gotta hulk up. Oh, I got big. Main event time. Oh, God. It's the Burly Brawl, man. He's huffing and puffing. Just went and had to do this the Shard way. Oh shit. Perhaps we really could talk about this, Mr. Wolf.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Well, that's...
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Yeah, there kind of is.
Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
Mr. Wolf, I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Like that mustache.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are 2 very different things.
I'm doing this for Faith.
Baby!
And Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Maybe.
My point being that
He was still leaking when I left him.
You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Meet around the witching well, kiss the tail.
He's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Everyone, my dick is in the building.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You
murderer!
You
killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
What
off?
about Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Order.
Everyone?
Order in the court.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
You'd better shut your fucking mouth if you want to keep it.
Wait a
But I
minute.
haven't-
So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that
Yes.
rotten scoundrel now?
Where is
He's
he?
still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end,
Right up the
there was
ass.
a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned
You're
with.
not buying
The
it then.
shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Could I have an attorney?
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence
not.
against various members
Nope.
of the Fabletown community.
Didn't happen.
Including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Several times.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Everything you just said is
First of all,
bullshit.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
Yeah,
you a
Robble,
chance to
yeah.
defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
That's how we do it in America.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White.
Yes.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
You didn't like him anyway.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
I'm getting there.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Yes, well,
Really?
mistakes were
Never
made.
authorized such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
No.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put
I had
you
no
in.
idea they would try to
They
kill you,
get a
all
bit
of them.
Carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her.
Well, I guess
Do
it
you
would be
really
nice.
think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
He's got the voice of Saruman.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living.
It was I who allowed the Alliance to learn the location.
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you
Shut
to do that.
up, Snow.
She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away.
But friendship is the way.
I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, I care a lot.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, but,
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Throw him in the well!
And those girls will have their justice.
In the well! In the well. In the well.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think
or a solicitor
would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how
Yeah.
we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you.
Yeah, you are
You're
the...
trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time.
Can we just throw him on the well?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate.
Yeah,
It was them.
Had
Who
shotguns.
sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now,
internally.
where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge.
I'm afraid the
Sometimes it's hard
deflector
to tell
shield.
the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely
Yeah.
different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ugh!
I mean, a certain
True.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
You, Lieutenant Weinberg!
While they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens. Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
Shut the fuck up,
I'd like
Oliver.
to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come here.
Dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
I don't give a damn.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Oh,
Did you kill her?
Shit.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Did you order the code red?
To establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay.
Captain Nerissa, motherfucker!
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Ew.
Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Yeah!
Did you now?
Looks like we found our...
Maybe it was a shapeshifter or a
He's
hologram.
guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Down the well!
That's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Let's set him on
Listen to
fire!
yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Well, shit. I want
Now,
an
for your
appeal.
sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
We are barbarians!
Imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
Oh, I will.
We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get
So we get rid of him.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
I jerk off nightly. Oh, shit.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
She's acting
What about
deputy
Bigby?
mayor.
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative.
Hey, alright, I rule the
He
town.
should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
All hail King
Are you
Bigby!
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
It's what's best for
Mr.
business.
Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
I know we've had our disagreements.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
I want a chopper. Fully fueled. This is Fabletown!
There you are. I hope you all Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
Court's adjourned.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
No! It's not nearly as deep as I would have thought.
For Lily.
I'm...
And Faith.
I'm alive, but very badly hurt.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
This choice is blank. Damn it. It glitched. Stage fatality. See, you spoiled this great narrative with this shit. I haven't slept in like 8 weeks.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you.
Shaggy?
I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count.
I'm gonna go work at Starbucks now.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Alright.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
You're becoming crane-ish.
We'll talk later, okay?
Boo.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Look, I know I've had decapitation problems in the past, but that's behind me now.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Quit looking at my butthole, Bigby. Yeah, I guess me and Colin aren't talking. Follow the yellow brick red house. What? They're going to the farm? But I thought they...
Colin! Jesus!
I thought they could afford a glamour.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
I'm really stoned.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Really?
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I hate you, Sheriff
Can
Bigby.
you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take
Tick,
them
tick,
all
tick,
with
tick,
me,
tick, tick, tick,
and
tick, tick,
she
tick,
said
tick,
she
tick,
liked
tick.
that one the best. It's a willow beetle.
That's horrible.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Like that.
Sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there. and
It's
they eat
horrible,
people
son.
in
I
their
can't
sleep
lie.
Sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
Yeah, there's no Xbox there, I won't
would
lie.
you?
It's not fun, but yeah.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Oh, and before I go, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Ooh, I got sick burned right there.
Saying goodbye?
Hey, I tried to keep him off the farm. Don't give me that shit. I put in my good word for Froggy.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby,
Do it.
I know
Do
you want
it.
help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Do it.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
I lied.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay?
What did you do?
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Didn't work out.
But then... Oh, God.
Hands off the merchandise.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth.
No, I had a body like a you.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith,
Ooh.
I tried to warn
New
Lily,
comics
but
nook.
she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Let's
People
go to the
like us
well.
Get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone.
She leads me on, is
Win
all
with
I
these
know.
people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After
Take the
everything
ribbon
you've
off.
done for us,
Ribbon.
maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
A weird,
So from
melty-faced
where
man
I'm
who lies a
standing,
lot.
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Thanks.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Okay.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are. I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like
Answer Kaiser Susie! Kaiser Susie!
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
He's a lawyer out of California. His name is
He
Redfoot.
said he wanted to run more tests.
Big
Hope you
fat guy,
find
I'm
a
telling
way
you. I
to
mean like orca fat.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wow. Almost everybody brought the Crooked Man back alive. I thought I was actually kind of bucking the trend. I thought most people would kill him. Not many people threw him down the well. The well is actually a crueler punishment than just ripping his head off. What were your last words to Nerissa? Wow. That was a choice. Staying silent. I mean, that was apparently a major decision. None of those things seemed appropriate, you know? So that's that. I beat him up. I beat him up. I beat him up. Ah. You took him to the witching well and threw him down. You killed him. You took money from his safe. You smashed up his place and left him to die. I tried to take a ribbon off in Bigby's office. I tried to take it off during our final conversation. Take off the ribbon! See, I didn't want him to go to the farm. I stuck up for him at the end. Well, I'm glad you were all here to watch me go through this adventure. I really liked this. It was very nice. It really was just a glorified visual novel, but a really good one. So, you can't fault it on that score. It was a good story. Low points? High points and low points? I don't know. High points, that's hard for me to think of. The low point for me was really the trial at the end, which really made no sense. Like, how he was actually expecting to talk his way out of that and was actually, like, about to do it. That was kind of bullshit, but, whatever. What a twist, though. Why didn't I rip his head off? Because going down the well is a way better option. The well is a way harsher punishment. It is literally a bottomless pit, if I'm being told correctly. He will suffer in torment for all eternity. Yeah, the Jersey Devil fight was pretty good. That was a high point. But I'm guessing that's the end of it. Yup. Well, I'd have something witty to say, but unfortunately, this response is blank. So, until next time, this response is blank. This response is blank, everyone.